Banning open grazing without creating ranches spell disaster. Sheikh Abdul Rashid claims. The Vice President, Supreme Council for Sharia, Sheikh Abdul Rashid Abdullah has said the resolution of Southwest governors to ban open grazing without providing ranching options could be disastrous. He said Nigerians have to allow Fulani to give them ranches to breed their cows and apply the law on the criminals who are perpetrating evils in the country. Instead of issuing threats and counter-threats, we appeal to the various ethnicities in the country to understand the nature of the conflict. Sheikh Abdullah, who is also the coordinator concerned Yoruba Muslims scholars in Nigeria, said in the statement. He made this assertion during a press conference in Osogbo on Thursday. We should tolerate each other. We are all Nigerians. We have to apply the law of the land against people who are perpetrating evil. As of Fulani, we have to allow them create a ranch for them to rear their cows. Those destroying the crops should be warned. Creating ranches is very essential, and Fulani should be answering to the law. If you ban open grazing and you don't give them ranch, it's going to be disastrous. Cattle ranch should be created. This, in our humble opinion, will go a long way in resolving the crisis. Because if the ranch is created, this will prevent the herdsmen from roaming around the city and invading people's farms and destroying their crops. Nigeria needs to seek an enduring penancy to its own peculiar problems instead of aggravating the conflicts. The most surprising part of the whole challenge is that the crisis is between the people who have lived peacefully as brothers for years. For instance, Sunday Adeyemo, aka Igboho, recently gave quit notice to the Hausa Fulani in Iganga, Okeogun area of Oyo State, and led indigents of the area to attack the Hausa Fulani community on Friday, 22nd of January 2021. The incident allegedly resulted in the destruction of houses and vehicles, and this has also led to the rising tension in the country with expected backlash effects, with fear that the stabbing at Iganga may lead to bleeding in Kano or Kaduna. There are also some pockets of similar incidents across the nation. Thank you for listening to this news. Open grazing, banning open grazing will lead to disaster. No, it will not. Instead, it will bring fear and enable the herdsmen to withdraw completely. It's because of the too much freedom given to these herdsmen. That is why they have the guts to roam around, to push around, to move around, and end up invading people's crops. Don't you know that in the process of them taking their cows, roaming around in search of food, that is what makes them to gain access into people's farm. People's farm are located on the roads. Some persons' farms are not fenced. How do you expect someone with hectares of land that planted so many things on that hectares to fence his land when the money has not come? Such kind of land used to be very open. And when it is open, the Fulanis, while roaming around with the crowd, with their cows in search of food, will end up diverting to that farm and feed on those crops that the person has spent so much money in planting. So you can see that it doesn't pay. You can see that it doesn't pay and it doesn't give any meaning. So that is one very good reason why there should be a ban on that open grazing. In fact, they should be allowed to remain where they kept them. Because Fulani people, they are people that I discovered that when you give them one, they will go extra mile and demand for 10. They won't demand for 2, they will go for 10. And they are very stubborn. Very stubborn in the sense that the moment they invade your farm and you come to challenge them, they prefer to kill you. To kill you and save their cow. At least because of this violence and unnecessary killing that we are experiencing, there should be a ban on that open grazing. It is encouraging and it is good. It's worth it. It's worth it. So Southwest banning open grazing is one very good thing that will help to put a stop to this unnecessary attack from the Fulani. At least they will not see any reason to attack anyone. They will not see any reason to challenge anyone in his farm. Is it not when they invade people's farm that gives them the guts to challenge the person? Is it not when they invade people's farm that gives them a chance to kill people? Don't you know what they did in the southeast? When there was influx of Fulani X-Men in southeast, how they massacred and killed a lot of farmers. This is what warranted the introduction of the Eastern Security Network, whereby farmers find it difficult to go to their farms. They killed an 80-year-old woman. They even went on to rape the 80-year-old woman in the farm. Now, as I speak to you, Southeast is safe now completely from these herdsmen, just because of the presence of the Eastern Security Network. And someone out there is telling me that it is not good for the Eastern Security Network to be in Southeast. What betide you? You are an evil person for saying that. I thank God for their presence and I appreciate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for that move. I appreciate him for that. So my viewers, what are your own thoughts? Please, hurry up and come in with your own opinion. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.